Rate box. Why, how, and when? Why? One of the most important ASO tactics is the rate box. The rate box engages the user to positively rate the app and by so giving it a better reputation, so that future visitors in your App Store page and the App Store and Google Play knows that your app is high quality, rated by users who used it, and therefore promotes it. How? So how do we do this? The rate box is essentially a message box which should pop up while the user is engaging with the app. Ask him 2 questions. The first one, do you like this app? You better use here the name of your app with a no and yes buttons. For instance, do you like Sandro? Yes or no? Simple. Second box, thank you. Would you be kind enough to give us a positive rating? / give us 5 stars with a no and yes buttons. Now here some apps use a simple yes or no and some apps use the 5 stars method, which gives them the option to send only the people who rated it 5 stars to rate it in the store. Now let's analyze what we've done here. First, we ask if the user likes the app or not, since we want to filter out users who do not like the app. We do not want to send those users to rate the app in the App Store since they will give us low ratings, so instead of asking people to rate the app immediately, we simply ask them, do you like it? Another great thing is that we get real input from the user about his experience about the app. It's not only about ratings, right? Which you can easily measure by logging the answer using analytics and your database. You can also use this info in the future to distinguish between the 2 kinds of people, the ones who like and the ones who don't. So if the user answered no, you can take it one step further and ask them to specify what they didn't like exactly, which will get you real input of how you can improve the app. Maybe there's even a bug you are not aware of. The more nasty approach is to show them an ad after they click no. Maybe they're going to like the app in the ad and click it. And of course, if user clicked on the yes button or the 5 stars button, only then we will direct them to rate the app. Pay attention to the call to action words you use. For example, saying, can you please give us 5 stars might be more pushy, but more efficient than can you please give us a positive rating. By the way, you can also ask for an optional feedback of what did you like the most or what would you like us to improve from the users who rated you positively as well. The old-fashioned method was to send the user to the App Store page. However, today you can further increase the rating, engagement and conversion to make it more comfortable for the user to rate by using the native in-app rating widget. Both iOS and Android offer this functionality. This will both increase the number of ratings you get since it's less complicated for the user and will also keep the user in the app so it will keep using it after giving the rating. Keep in mind that the in-app ratings are only supported from specific iOS and Android versions. When should we pop the question? When should we ask for the rating? So when would you ask the user if he likes the app? In other words, if he is satisfied with the app? If you think about it logically, it is recommended to give him some time to experience the app, of course, and to ask it right after a positive experience of some sort. In Tinder, for instance, I noticed they are asking for a rating right after you have a match with someone, which is a positive experience. In Sandra, we ask it after an amount of time combined with a relaxing new drawing wave experience, since we know the wave animation is very gratifying. So thinking about the best positive moment to display it, but if you really want to find out the sweet spot on which to display it, you can perform a simple in-app A/B test. For example, asks the user after the first action, which is pretty early, or after 5 actions. Or maybe even only after the second use of the app. As a side note, in general it is recommended for you to save the number of up launches the user performed. It's a very useful parameter. Just remember, in A/B testing it is recommended to have one test at a time. After you get enough data to understand which rate box position was better for you, You can try and optimize it furthermore and take the winning timing to confront it with a new A/B testing with a different timing that you think would be better, and so on. Good luck.